Hi, and welcome back to another episode of The Breakdown with Bethany. I'm Bethany Braun Silva, and oh my gosh, today my guest is Jennifer Love Hewitt. When I tell you I have been obsessed with this woman for decades, it is really no lie. From Sister Act 2, I'm telling you, Sister Act 2 to Party of Five to the spin-offs to I Know What You Did Last Summer, she has been such a mainstay in my life as a girl and a woman, and now she's coming out with so many amazing projects. It really does feel like a total blessing. She's directing an upcoming holiday movie in which her husband and kids star, which we're even getting a new song from her. It really is so thrilling, and I cannot believe I got the chance to talk to her. She's also coming out with a new book, or her first book, I believe, called Inheriting Magic, and we talk about all the magic she inherited from her mother after her death and really what inspired her and propelled her to write the book and direct this movie. It is such a beautiful story, and I definitely learned a thing or two from this amazing, amazing woman. So check it out. I have a feeling what the answer might be, but my tree goes up 11/1 because I'm really just loving this time of year,
Wow. Good
getting
for
it,
you.
getting into the holiday spirit. Maybe you're not quite as early decorator as me, but I would love to know some of your favorite holiday traditions and also like what do you, with kids especially.
So, I mean, all of them I love, but I would be an 11-1 girl if my daughter allowed me, but her birthday is November 26th. And she's like, my name is Autumn. Like, I'm a fall kid. Like, you can't put a Christmas tree up yet. So I always have to wait until after birthday. And he kills me because I'm always like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So I secretly have like a little Christmas started in my bedroom because I'm like, okay, we'll let the rest of the house be autumn time, and then this will be my vibe. So I've got a little tree up already in my room with little lights, and it brings me joy. And I'm watching all the Christmas movies, and that's kind of me for now. And then the second that her birthday's over, we're like full Santa's village in here, and I absolutely cannot wait. We love doing. We have probably our biggest tradition is like our main tree, and then I do like 8 other trees throughout the house. Guys, I'm
I
nuts.
I love
And
that.
I
And
love it.
I've actually never heard of that, a main tree and then some other trees. So you're probably giving me a little inspiration that my husband will not appreciate later, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry about that, husband. I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good. But tell me about this partnership because I love the chocolate Ferrero Rocher. It's sort
Yeah.
of like so symbolic and the way it's wrapped in the gold. It is very festive. I mean, I see you're wearing a lovely gold outfit today.
I got the assignment. I got the assignment.
You did. You nailed it. You nailed it. So tell me about the partnership. I hear you have maybe some decor tips for us as well.
Yeah, I mean, this partnership is such a blessing. And I feel so honored that they allowed me to be a part of it. Since we announced it, the reaction has been so lovely. Like everyone says the same thing, like, oh my gosh, Ferrero Rocher has been in my family forever. I remember it for New Year's and Christmas and Thanksgiving. It's not like just one holiday, it's all of them. And they attach it to some, family member or party or whatever it is. And I'm big into that stuff as the holiday junkie. I love that people consider it a part of their traditions, and their holiday season. So that made it feel really good. The magical quality of it, with the gold and how beautiful it is amazing. And then I really learned from them in this campaign, some of the great ways that you can make Ferrero Rocher a part of like your crafting habits for Christmas, but also how you can just add those little golden touches to the table. The exclamation point on a name, like a name at a table, making them into like, wrapping them with the little cones and then, putting them at the top, allowing the pyramid to be your centerpiece, and people, kind of picking off of it and then trying to keep it full if you can. Those sorts of things, which I think are so fun. I've also taken Ferrero and done some of my own things with it this year. We are making peanut butter cookies and pressing them in the middle, which is incredible. I highly recommend. I made Ferrero Rocher popcorn for my kids the other night, and we crumbled it on the popcorn, so you got a little bit of like the salty and the sweet. So there's lots of things that you can do with it. And you can just go and get it at your local grocery store. It's not like you have to go somewhere super fancy or special. It's approachable. You can get it at any time. If you're like, I'm late and I don't have anything to take this host, give me a pyramid. You run, you grab it, and you're in, and people think you're fantastic. So I can't speak highly enough about them, and the partnership, and I'm just really excited for it.
It's so funny, what you just mentioned. I grew up in New York City, and like the little delis or bodega on the corner would
Yeah.
right on the counter, there'd always be like a pile of them. And it felt like, ooh, like that's special. So I completely get what you're saying. And you're an incredibly busy woman. You've got a lot going on, especially this time of year. Can we
I
talk
know.
Can we talk about, like, I know it's not enough that you can't, but you barely talk. You probably have so many things going on. But can we talk a little bit about Inheriting Magic? I cannot wait for this book. So just tell us a little bit about it, the inspiration. I know it's memoir. So tell us about it.
Yeah, so it's a book really dedicated to my mom. Um, it kind of starts off, I might cough in a minute, and if I do, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna cough. Hold on. And we're back. Oh no. So sorry.
It's all right, you poor
My
thing.
son's
Oh my
in
gosh.
preschool, and this is his first year of preschool. And I'm pretty sure he gave me this lovely gift. Anyway, um, so the book really starts off kind of in grief of losing her and what that meant for me. And then very quickly putting my family together after that. Uh, and I really had this thought when I lost my mom, that all the magic I knew in the world was gone, because she was it. She was magic, and she brought all the magical things into my life. And when I was thinking about all the most magic moments, she was a part of them. And then I realized, after having my daughter and being able to be lucky enough to like marry the man of my dreams, um, that I had inherited that magic, and that the whole time she was showing me how to do it. She was giving it to me as a part of her legacy and what would be my legacy, really. And that as magic makers and people who believe in that, it's our job to pass it on. So that's where the book title came from. And the book after that really is about how my family and I believe in this magical state of mind, or the intention, at least, of magic. Sometimes we pull it off, sometimes we don't, but we try, and how that gets us through. And that's sort of our family motto. And then how that kind of led me to being the holiday junkie, and finding my way in a world where, to me, magic is very much a part of my everyday existence.
I love that. Such a beautiful message, and really like very timely, I think, with the holidays, and of course the movie, which I'll ask you about in a minute. But can you expand a little bit about how you are bringing this idea of magic and even inheriting magic, right? Explained you inherited it from your mother.
Yeah.
Certainly is going to be a pass down to your own three kids. Can you talk a little bit about that too?
Yeah, so in the book, there's ideas about things that we do. Like, we do this little thing for us that's magical called moon water. And so if there's a full moon outside, we'll take a water bottle and we write an intention on it, or a word. Like, for me, I write abundance. Sometimes my daughter will write self-confidence, or my son will write a hot blonde girlfriend. Whatever your intention is for the moment. Uh,
There are
for
no
me,
wrong
my
ones.
husband's like, more sleep, less kids bothering. Whatever it is. But we put it out underneath the moon, and we stand as a family, and we believe, and we ask the moon to, like, just fill our water with like that belief. And then the next day, you take it out of the moonlight into the next day, and you drink the water. It gets your kids to drink water. Um, it gets you to sort of be in this magical state of mind that whole day. And it allows you to invite something really good for yourself into your frame of mind. So that's one of the things that we do. I make baskets for my kids all throughout the year to like celebrate holidays and just kind of make things feel special. Um, we do themed dinners, to kind of make like an average weekly dinner not feel boring. Um, it's just kind of like, how do you add magic? Sort of back to Ferrero Rocher, it's very much sort of their state of mind too, where it's like, you can look at a dinner table as a dinner table, or you can add a golden pyramid in the center and say, oh no, it's a dinner table. Like, it's a magical moment. It's sort of like that, finding small, simple ways to sort of say, it's Thursday, but for us, it's a magical Thursday.
My goodness, I'm like, all right, so moon water, multiple Christmas
You're
trees.
gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You'll
I'm
keep it with you. It's small too. We did a great size so that moms can like throw it in a bag or keep it in your car. And when you're like, what am I gonna do today? Flip through and I've got you.
I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm stealing all these ideas. I mean, you've really always been kind of like a really nice inspiration for the girls and women of my generation, but like you keep giving us more. So
Aw.
thank you so much. I do want to talk about your new movie because am I right in saying you directed it, you star in it, and there's a song? Like,
Yes. Yeah.
tell us, it sounds
Um,
like a true passion project.
it is. It's sort of what's so weird about it too is that it was not the intention initially, or what was going to happen that the book and the movie would come out the same week. And they are, which is very much my mother. She was a timing person. So I really believe that this is sort of her magical way of going, thank you. I see you. Now let's make it have perfect timing. So the book comes out on the 10th, the movie's on the 14th. The movie is all about how I'm the holiday junkie, which the book sort of touches on. And it's about grief. It's a my character has lost her mom, so it kind of continues the love letter to my mom and the believing in magic and all of that. My husband's in it. He's the male lead, and he's phenomenal in this movie. He should be in all the Christmas movies. I completely understand all of the dreamy feelings women in the world are going to have about him while they watch this movie. I'm going to not be jealous, and I'm just going to be like, "You're welcome, Merry Christmas." He does have his shirt off at some point in the movie, so it's the gift that keeps on giving.
You're so
Um,
generous. You're
yeah,
so
no, what I try to do for the ladies what I can. So, so he's fantastic in it. All three of my kids are in the movie. We got them all in it, which is great. And so it's like this little love letter again from us to everyone, but also this thing that we'll be able to keep and have forever. That's really special.
I know, and I was just going on your Instagram right before this. This will be my final question. I meant you talked about having your SAG card right at 10, and then now your
Yeah.
daughter got hers, and it seems so special that this is the way that she got hers. Can you talk just quickly about, the transition of being a child star to now directing your own kids in a movie that is you are so passionate about?
It's wild. I mean, I really feel such gratitude, like daily, as cheesy as that sounds. I can't believe I'm still here doing what I love, getting the opportunity, getting to have a year like this, 36 years into a career is crazy to me. Possibly doing a movie 27 years later that I did when I was 18 again is so crazy. It's wonderful. It's been beautiful to show my daughter that that's possible as a woman in the industry. And then her getting her SAG card on a movie that honors my mother is really special because my mom gave me my SAG card and had that moment with me when I was 10. Again, magical. She's going to be 11 next week. And it arrived on while she was still 10, which is so crazy. It's just been beautiful. It's really, really special.
Well, thank you so much. Happy birthday to Autumn, and I can't wait
Thank
for
you.
you to get to the other side of it too to celebrate
Yes.
all the Christmas stuff. And we'll be watching the movie, we'll be reading the book, we'll be doing all of the things. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy holidays. And I hope magic finds you this year.
Thank you. All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, team. I really appreciate it.